We're just going to start off this episode hopping right into the ball game. We know Stanford. Stanford knows us. It's time to punch our ticket to the college football playoffs. Welcome back to the Utah State Dynasty here. Yeah, we're rocking the alternates. And I actually figured out the right combination as Coddle's going to get stuffed. As it's white helmet, white socks, black cleats. 3rd and 8. Dotson, he's going to pick up the first and a little bit more. Last game, he had 5 carries for -7 yards because he got sacked a couple of times. Kobe Eugene with some new drip, but ain't going to matter. As it's going to be 2nd and 11 now. To Carlos Seglia. Making it 3rd and 4. Braylon Dotson did not have a good game to end the regular season. He had 4 interceptions. Moses can't get there, but we're going to go for it. As he threw 4 picks, and this team has had basically 2 weeks off prior to the conference championship game as Kyle picks up the first. So it's going to be interesting how good we are, how rusty or how rested we are. Because Kobe Eugene's going to get 1, as it's going to be 2nd and 9 from Stanford's 44. Coddle, pretty good lane, making it 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 from the 39. Dotson. To Coddle. Coddle picks up the first. Gain of 24. As it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. Dotson. To Beekman. Beekman. It's going to pick up good yardage there. 2nd and 3 now. Dotson. Oh, to Javonte Moses. Moses gets down to the 2. From the 2-yard line, Kobe Eugene, the merchant. How about the freshman fullback with the great block? Opening drive, touchdown. 76 yards. 2 minutes and 30 some odd seconds. Oh, they tried to do the reverse as Angel Daly's not buying it. And another great detail about college football 25, and I know they talked about it, but like, look at all the stickers on the back of Stanford's helmet. Trying to do the jet sweep, and Angel Daly, Angel Funk were there. It's going to be 3rd and 15. Don't know why Stanford's trying to get a little bit cute the first 2 plays. But in the end, it's not going to matter. Force 3 and out. Give the ball, or they give the ball right back to us. It's going to be 1st and 10. Coddle picking up 2. As it's going to be 2nd and 8. Coddle making it manageable. Make it 3rd and 4. Oh. Ballsy, yes. On brand, also yes. Yeah, we're going to pick up the first and then some. Slide. Let's go. Huge gain of 25. People forget that he's an underrated runner. As Kobe Eugene now bursts to the outside, down to the 19. As it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 19. Dotson. Just throw it away. They're going to call intentional grounding, even though CPU does it and they don't call it. Whatever. 2nd and 23. It's better than a sack. Whatever. Ben Thomas hangs on to it. What a dot. 6 for 7, 65 yards. Not a touchdown yet, but we'll get there. As the first quarter is slowly wrapping down here. Dotson's calling another audible to Oh, again, ballsy, yes. On brand, also yes. We're not going to get it. Kudos to them. We also have a walk-on kicker who's not very good as well, which is why I'm very iffy about it, but I'm going to pick up 4. But I also trust my defense. They've been the best unit because of this man right here, Hopkins. He's a big reason why. Big reason why. It's 3rd and 7, probably the final play of the third quarter. Hopkins. You guys didn't even see that play. Braylon Dotson ran the ball. For some reason, did not record. Oh well. Second play of the second quarter. Cottle. Pick up 3. Stinks, but hey, it is what it is. To Kobe Eugene almost picks up the first. 3rd and 1. Dotson to Johnny Gillette, making it a 2-score lead. We've only ran 9 offensive plays and we already have 2 touchdowns. It's kind of crazy. Brown with the handoff. Dennis reading it. 4 carries and -1 yards so far for Mr. Xavier Joshua. Making it 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 from the 29. Looks like Brown's calling a couple of audibles. Oh, Hopkins was there and Sweat there on the deflection. 1st and 10 from the 35. Dotson, play action. Oh, baby. Throws it to Cottle. Cottle almost picks up the first. I would say great awareness. Not really panicking in the pocket, just staying cool, calm, and collected as Cottle is going to run a man over, pick up the first and a little bit more. As we're slowly moving. 1st and 10 from the 47. Kobe Eugene. Shout out Javonte Moses with the block. Maybe got a little bit of a favorite spot, but you know what? I'll take it. 1st and 10. Corbin Cottle with the cutback. King of 6. 9 carries, 36 yards for Cottle. This is going to be 2nd and 4. Cottle going to get the first and a little bit more. Utah State's kind of ill-willing their way. They're grounding and pounding it. Ooh, a pancake from 65, but only gained 1. 7 carries, 35 yards for Kobe Eugene. So they're going to send out Cottle in motion. Kobe Eugene is going to pick up the first. Gain of 9 there. As 1st and 10 gets absolutely wrecked. By the time I actually wanted to run, it was a little too late. But 2nd and 17. Braylon Dotson gets leveled again. They're putting a QB spy on him. 3rd and 16 from the 25. Throw it up to Johnny Gillette. What a catch! Sometimes you just gotta throw it to the big fella, see what he does with it. And he comes down with it. Ooh. Chase Davis with the knockout. As it's going to be 2nd and 10. And so far, Stanford has had the ball less than 2 minutes. It's going to be 3rd and 5. And for a team that's really padded analytically and, numbers wise, they've passed the ball a lot. They have not really that much today, as Ty Terry's going to get the sack, and I'm also going to get rewards for Xbox Game Pass. As it's 1st and 10. Dotson and the boys. Oh, what the heck? It was deflected and then Ben Thomas caught it after the deflection. I mean, I'll take it, but okay. 2nd and 5. Oh, could have been. Dotson was picked off on a very similar play like that last game. 3rd and 5. Yeah, let the clock roll. 6 carries, 62 yards, the longest of 25. Ooh, come on. Come on, baby. To Beekman. Gets the first and then some. 149, 2 touchdowns. Just a beautiful display of football. And a dot to Ben Thomas to extend the lead. So we're going to go here on a 2nd and 16 here. Elijah Brown, but Chase Davis is going to be there. As it's going to be 3rd and 4, 55 seconds left from the 31. What are they going to do? Ooh, Dreisbeck gets absolutely cooked. I believe that's the tight end. Stanford, surprisingly, has been holding their own. They already have 5 QB pressures. they do have a couple of sacks as well. And I don't know who 82 is, but yeah, he's their tight end. That's what I figured. He's cooked us. It's also Stanford. They've always had good tight ends. Shout out Zach Ertz, former Eagle, Kobe Fleener, former Colt. There's definitely a couple more. Those are the two that I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, 3rd and 8, 29 seconds left from the 12. As Ty Ferry was right there, and Stanford ain't gonna get blown out. They also have negative 19 yards rushing, probably because of a couple of sacks, but still, that is absolutely insane to think about. Oh, I saw Cottle. If they didn't bring the pressure, he would have maybe him or Moses. Oh, baby, let's go. Oh, baby, get out of bounds. That, my friend, is why you run the same play over and over again. Gillette, didn't get cooked this time. Shout out to the D. I mean, that wasn't the same defender, but still. All right, we're going to jump a little bit ahead here in the third quarter. Stanford did a 3-and-out in their first drive. Utah State's on their opening drive of the second half. Ooh, poop. As I do roll out a lot there, so I'm not going to fully blame Finale KK, but it's like, dog. Block better, you're a 5-star. Ooh, man. Almost. It's going to be 3rd and 24. Oh. Yeah, he redeemed himself. Stanford had a little bit of a drive, but, in the end, nothing really happened. As Utah State is going to get the ball first. Well, next, not first, but look at Javonte Moses blocking for Gillette. 3 catches, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns. There's a reason why he's slowly becoming an intricate part of the offenses. Look at Kobe Eugene picking up 5. This is going to be 2nd and 5 now. Third quarter slowly winding down here. As all day to throw on the run, maybe not ideal. Beekman with the spin move down to the 8. This is going to be 1st and goal from the 8. Cottle. Can he get into the end zone? Not quite. As Kobe Eugene, the red zone merchant, is going to get his 2nd TD. We're going to pick up here in the 4th quarter, 4th and 17 from the 27. As Elijah Brown throws, drives back, says no. As it's now going to be 1st and 10 from the 27. An absolute... Wait, what? He caught that off the deflection. Holy crap, he caught it off of the deflection. That's crazy. It's Corbin Cottle. They're going Wildcat now. We're kind of being cute with it. As it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 6. You already know what it is. Touch pass time. Not quite, but it is going to be 3rd and goal. We need Cottle in the end zone, and he's going to. We're conference champs 42-9. The 3-peat, 2nd straight Pac-12. Braylon Dotson, player of the game. 3 passing touchdowns, 3 of 3, 6.25 completion percentage. We complete the perfect regular season, and we punch our ticket to the college football playoff. Checking out the stats, the pick was just garbage time, me trying to be cute, but overall, Dotson, not too terrible. Rushing, Cottle, 96 yards. Kobe Eugene, 947, 846, but he got sacked a couple times. If I remember, he got sacked a good chunk amount. Receiving, Moses, 449, 4 64, 361 and 2, 338 and 1, 3 and 70, 2 and 14, 1 and 7. Blocking 3 sacks, 1 by Melvin, ranks in for now 8 pancakes for Melvin. Defense. Holy crap. Ty Theory had himself a career game. 5 sacks. He led the team with 6 total tackles. 5 of them were sacks. Picks. No picks, but 2 from Hopkins, 5 from Theory. A couple pass deflections. Ended up. Our first Heisman Trophy winner of the series is a guy that had 33 sacks, 34 tackles for a loss, and 47 tackles for a loss. I don't know what. Oh, and 43 tackles. Insane. Corbin Cottle wins best running back, having 1,100 yards and 12 tutties. Johnny Gillette wins best tight end. And the crazy part was, dude didn't even start until like halfway through the year. Any other awards? Hopkins. Yeah, he's just stacking up awards. All right. Lot to unpack. Okay, so we lose Rayshawn Cheeks. Kind of Cheeks. We lose Faye. Kind of terrible. We get locked out. Blair goes to Washington. We also lose a wide receiver. We also lose a corner that we were looking at. Really, that's about it. But we have 4 recruits early National Signing Day. He's a Utah kid. Physical. 75 catch in traffic. 73 catch. Spectacular catch. 78 short route. 89 acceleration. 92 speed. 86 jumping. Catching's not the best, but it's probably going to be redshirted. And then I think he's going to be good. Okay, so we're going to wrap up the video by going over who got fired and whatnot. So it looked like Duke cleaned house, App State, San Diego State, Washington, Penn State's defensive coordinator went to the NFL. Kentucky's defensive coordinator went to the NFL. Georgia's as well. In terms of head coaches, Georgia Southern, NC State, App State, Arizona, Duke, Kent State, Northwestern, South Carolina. And then Oregon's head coach, defensive coordinator, went to the NFL. And then Marcus Thornton had a horrible year at Auburn. Said, you know what, I'm going to go to the NFL. Cal and North Carolina's head coach is retired. It's kind of crazy. Any other head coaches fired? Really, South Carolina's the big one in terms of fired, but Auburn's the biggest job, I would say. So far, Glenn Harris and George Sparks, who's been with us forever, have not been poached yet. All right, Heisman Trophy, it's still kind of crazy that Hopkins won it. And he's like only normal development. Blake Barnett, Demarius Davis, who won the national championship last year. Clemson's like backup quarterback, and Dylan Raiola. Check out award winners. Hopkins, Player of the Year. Head Coach of the Year, Marcus Brooks, followed by Tom Downing, Blue Lindsley, great guy. South Alabama, shout out to them. Also Ball State, I see you. Southern Mississippi, John Carroll, he did great with Stanford as well. Can't say too bad about him. Blake Barnett wins best quarterback, no surprise. Dotson finishes 11th defensive player, Hopkins, followed by Theory and Daly. Defensive back, all Michigan. Chase Javis and Joel Funk finish in the top 10. Corbin Cottle and Kobe Eugene, the top 2 backs. Receiver, no love, no worries. Lombardi, Hopkins, Daly finishes 10th. Theory finishes 11th. Johnny Unitas, the Clemson guy. Best defensive end, Hopkins, Daly, and Theory are also there. Interior lineman, we don't get love. Johnny Gillette wins best tight end. Bryles, Glenn Harris, followed by George Sparks again. He deserves it. Best linebacker, no love. Same thing with Stenner, kicker, punter, no returner as well. So here is the controversial first team. Wow, Kobe Eugene makes it as well. That's incredible. But Blake Barnett, Kobe Eugene, and Corbin Cottle. Johnny Gillette makes it. And somehow the Heisman Trophy winner doesn't make it, as He doesn't even make second team All-American. See, that's why the game's broken with me. Freshman. Russ Favors, because dude got in a lot of playing time. He wanted, apparently. Shout out to him. Good. We had 3 All-Americans this year. Should have had like 4. Pac-12 first team, Cottle, Eugene, Gillette. The Heisman Trophy winner left off the list again, but Flowers, shout out Flowers. Second team, Dotson, Ben Thomas, and Javon Tompkins. Freshman, Peter Corner, Antoine Williams, Joy, Fanal K, Favors, Hart, Lon, Dennis Bosby, Dalton. Really, almost all these guys are backups except Dennis Bosby and Fanal. But since we literally kicked everyone's butt, we got some love, so I ain't mad. All right, the college football playoff is here. So we're the 4th seed. They did not like the Pac-12 any love, but Michigan won. Clemson won. Kansas State won. And we won. So we will face the winner of South Alabama or Notre Dame. Nebraska. UCLA will face the winner of Michigan. TCU and Florida State will face Kansas State. Charlotte and Rutgers will face Clemson. We're going to face Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl. We lose Glenn Harris. He got picked off. So for the 3rd or 4th straight year, we don't have a defensive coordinator. We could go Max Unge, Danny Weiss, EJ Wilson, Tyler Frisk, maybe, because JMU, that connection. We could go there as well. Percy Conway or Brad Cole. I think we're going to go with... See, he does have the pipeline of Utah, but then North Texas, Southern California, North Carolina, North Texas, and Michigan. I think we're going to go with Tyler Frisk. We're going to try to hire him. Glenn Harris went to Washington to be the new defensive coordinator for the Huskies. I ain't mad at it. Dom Vaughn, our old defensive coordinator, is now at Georgia. Way to go, my man. You went from Ole Miss to Georgia. I see you, big dog. Let's see. Head coaches. Who got hired? Bennett, Brian Campbell, Robert Brandt, Marcus Coleman, Jackson Anderson, John Booker. Don't really know any of these guys, but your booty. Great last name. So Notre Dame is number 2 in the land. We're number 5 in the land. We're the higher seed. On paper, they're better than us, but play in the Fiesta Bowl again. It seems like all we do is play in the Fiesta Bowl. The next episode is going to be huge. So we're back in the playoffs. Can we get back to the Natty? The journey starts with this game. We're down to 8 teams. I'm excited. I hope you're excited as I am. And until next time, you guys have a good one.